Between the buttery crust, the creamy texture, and the beautiful color of the rhubarb, this tart would definitely be the perfect ending to a summer outdoor meal with your loved ones.
It's finally rhubarb season, so let's make tarte à la rhubarbe together. First, let's make some pâte brisée. We're gonna need some flour, some salt, some room temperature butter, cut in cubes, and some water.
In a large bowl, mix flour and salt and gently stir by hand. Add the softened butter and start mixing with your fingertips. After a few minutes, we get this crumbly blend. Add water and keep mixing until obtaining a dough-like texture. This will take a few minutes, then knead for a couple minutes. We'll let the dough rest for half an hour.
It's been half an hour, let's roll out the dough now.
I like to roll the dough directly on the counter, but you can do it on a cutting board as well. Here I am rolling the dough lengthwise since we are using a rectangular tart mold. Aim for a thickness of about 3 millimeters. I gently press down the dough, then cut the extra bit by hand using the rolling pin.
Now we're going to chill this before blind baking.
After chilling for half an hour, I poke some holes in the dough and place the pie weights.
Now we add the weights. Make sure it fills all the surface. Now we're going to blind bake this at 350 Fahrenheit degrees, 180 Celsius degrees for 50 minutes, and then I remove the weights and then I'll bake for another 5 minutes. Now let's make the filling for the tart. We're gonna need almond flour, an egg, some softened butter, and sugar. We use 100 grams of almond flour. Now I'm going to add the butter. Now we need to add 80 grams of sugar. Now we need 1 egg. I'm going to use a spatula now to make sure that everything is well combined. Let's prepare our rhubarb. You can choose any design that you want, but we'll show you our favorite one.
I cut the rhubarb lengthwise and then in small sticks of about 3 centimeters. I use the first stick as reference so that they all have a similar length. It is now time to assemble the tart. I first spread all of the filling, then start placing the rhubarb sticks. The edges are a bit tricky and you will need to cut the sticks one by one and have them fit.
Here's our favorite design for tarte à la rhubarbe. It's now ready to be baked for half an hour. Here's the final product. We really like the design and the color, and it turned out pretty well. It has cooled down, so let's go try it now. It's perfect. What I really like about this tart is the balance between the tartness of the rhubarb and the sweetness of the filling.